Good morning, dear students. My name is Ferhan Mazher. And today the subject we are studying is Cambridge O-Levels Mathematics Syllabus D. We also call it DMaths 4024. Today we have set our hearts to solve a paper 1. And for this purpose, we have selected May-June 2013 1-2 paper. This paper 1 belongs from the variant 2 or the zone 2. In this video, I will be presenting you the solution of this paper. So let's start today's paper. And here we go. So in front of you, we have May-June 2013 1-2 paper. The time allowed is 2 hours and the calculator is not allowed in this paper. So the first question coming up on your screen is question number 1A part, 4/7 minus 2/5. These are two fractions. We have to subtract them. So we will take their LCM. 7 and 5, so their LCM will be 35. So the LCM is 35. Divide the LCM with the denominator 7 and you get 5. So 5 will multiply with the numerator. So we will have 5 multiply 4. Divide the LCM with this denominator, you will get 7. So 7 will multiply with this 2. So you will have 7 into 2. 5 into 4 is 20, minus 7 into 2 is 14. 20 minus 14 will be 6. 6/35 is the answer. So 6/35 is the answer. So 6/35 is the right answer, sir. So here we go. This is the solution. Question number 1, B part. 5 divided by 8 divided by 2/3. Two fractions, they are dividing. I will convert this divide sign into multiply sign, and what will happen? This fraction, it will flip. It will reciprocate. So 5/8 multiply 3/2. Numerator multiplies with the numerator. Denominator multiplies with the denominator. So you will get 15/16. So 15/16 is the right answer. A bag, question number 2, a bag contains red counters and blue counters. On each counter, there is either an odd or an even number. The table shows the number of the counters of each type. So red, there are 6 which have odd number and 9 which have even numbers. The blue counters, there are 5 which have odd number and 3 which have even number. The question part A, question number 2 part A is find the fraction of the counters that are blue. So 5 and 3. So these are blue, 5 and 3. So they are 8. And total how many? 5 plus 6, that's 11. 11 plus 3, 12. 11 plus 3, 14. 14 plus 9, 23. So total 23. And out of those 23, 8 are blue. So what will be the fraction? It will be 8/23. So 8/23 is the right answer, sir. Then the question is find the ratio of the odd to even. So the odd are 11 and the even are 12. So it will be 11/12. Odd ratio even, it will be 11/12. 11/12 is the right answer, sir. This is the solution. Question number 3A part, he says, write these lengths in order of size, starting with the shortest. So I will convert all of them into meters. You can convert them, all of them, into centimeters. When they all will have the same, all the quantities will have the same unit, then you can compare them. So I am going to convert them into meters. So 500 meter, that is good. 5 centimeter divided with 100, so it will be converted into meters. So it will be 0.05 meter. 50 kilometers, so 50 multiply 1000. In 1 kilometer, there are 1000 meters. So it will be 5 and 4 zeros. So it will be 50,000 meter. And then we have 500 millimeters. So divided with the because in 1 meter there are 1000 millimeters. So 500 divided by 1000. So it will be 0.5 meter. So the smallest is this A, and then we have this, then we have this one, and then we have this one. Now, because the units are same, so it's very easy to compare them. So when you write the order, write the original, so it will be 5 centimeter, and then you will have the 500 millimeter, then you have 500 meter, then you have 5 kilometer. So 5 centimeter, 500 millimeter, 500 meter, 50 kilometer is the right answer. The solution is showing up on your screen. Question number 3, B part, he says convert 41.6 centimeter square to millimeter square. You see, in 1 centimeter, there are 10 millimeters. So because we have centimeter square and we want to convert them into millimeter square, so I will multiply it with the 10. So that is 10 multiplied 10, that is 100. So 41.6 centimeter square, I want to convert it into millimeter square. So I will multiply it with the 100. So we will have 4160 millimeter square. 4160 millimeter square is the right answer, sir. Question number 4, it's A part. He says a line has equation 3y equals to 2 minus x. Find the gradient of this line. So this is a technique in which from a given equation, we find the gradient of the line. We make y alone on one side. When the y is positive and alone on one side, the coefficient of the x on the other side is called the gradient of that line. So 3y is equals to 2 minus x. So 3y is equals to, I just rearrange them, minus x plus 2. So this 3 will go on the other side. It will divide both the terms on the other side. So you will have y equals to minus 1 by 3, x plus 2 by 3. So this, the coefficient of the x, that is called the gradient. So the gradient of this line is minus 1 by 3. The gradient of this line is minus 1 by 3. So our answer is right. Okay, the next is question number 4. It's B part. It's a 1 mark question. He says the line passes through the point 5 comma k. Find the value of the k. So this line is passing through this point. So in this line, in the place of x, put 5, and in the place of y, put k. Substitute. So the y will be substituted with the k, and the x will be substituted with the 5. So you will have 3k equals to 2 minus 5. 3k will be equals to minus 3. K will be equals to minus 3 by 3. So k will be equals to minus 1. K is equals to minus 1. Right answer, k is equals to minus 1. Okay, so we are going to the next question. The next question, a little tricky one. The diagram shows the region A to I. Okay, so these are different regions, A, B, C, D, I, E, F, G, H, I. Okay, given the letters of the region defined by each set of inequalities. So x is greater than 0. So this is x equals to 0. So you have to remain on this side of this line. Y greater than 0. Y equals to 0 is this line. So y greater than 0 means you have to remain above this line. Okay, so you have to remain on the right side of this line and above this line. Then it says y is less than 1. Y is equals to 1 is this line. So you have to remain below this line because the crocodile's back is towards y. Then y is less than 4 minus 2x. So see, this is a line whose y-intercept is 4 and its slope is minus 2. So the y-intercept 4 and the gradient minus 2 is this line. Because the crocodile's back is towards this, so we have to remain below this line. So you have to remain on the right side of this line, above this line, below this line, and below this line. So the area will be region F. Region F defined by these inequalities. That will be region F. I hope you understand. The region F, the area bounded by these inequality is region F. F is the right answer, sir. Okay, the question number 5, and it's B part. Here we have, he says x is greater than 1. So this is, sorry, I said s. Y is greater than 1. Crocodile's mouth is towards the Y. So Y equals to 1 is this line. So you have to remain above this line. Then we have this line which says Y is less than X minus 2. This is a line whose X intercept is minus 2 and whose gradient is positive. The only line with the positive gradient is this line. Its Y-intercept will be minus 2. So because the crocodile's back is towards this, so you have to remain below this line. So you have to remain above this line and below this line. Okay. Then he says Y is less than 5 minus X. So this is a line, 5 minus X. This is a line whose Y-intercept is 5, whose gradient is minus 1. So crocodile's back is towards Y, so you have to remain below this line. So you have to remain below this line, you have to remain below this line, you have to remain above this line. So the area bounded by these three lines, these three inequalities will be this, and that is E. So the area bounded by these inequalities will be E. So let me see, E is the right answer, sir. You see, I hope you understand this in this question number. This was question number 5. You see, the inequalities were given, and the main thing is you have to recognize that which equation represents which line. And then also you need to understand that which region they are talking about. And I have tried my best to explain to you. So let's go to the next question. And the next question coming up on your screen is question number 6. And here we have a triangle A. Reflect the triangle A in the line X equals to 1. Label the image B. Okay. So the line, you see, the line X equals to 1. Where is that line? This is that line. So you will draw that line. So let me show you. Okay, so this is that line, X equals to 1. And this is that figure A, and we want to reflect it. So it has 3 vertices, 1, 2, 3. This vertex is 1, 2, 2 points to the left. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 points to this side. Sorry, 1, 2, 3. 3 points to the left. So its image will be 3 points to the right. This will be its image. We talk about this point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Put a dot here. Then check this point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 steps to the right of this X equals to 1 line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put a dot here. Then join these dots. You will get this triangle. So the triangle B is the image of the triangle A under the reflection in the line X equals to 1. Correct reflection. Okay, so our answer is right. Then their question is question number 6, and it's B part. He says, rotate the triangle through 90-degree clockwise about the point -1, 3. Label the image C. Okay, so -1, 3. So this is the point center of rotation, and this is the figure which I want to rotate. Just join them. So when it will rotate 90-degree clockwise, so this line will come here. So check how much is the distance. This is 1 point here. So 1 step here, 1, 2, 3 steps in this direction. So 1, 2, 3 steps in this direction. This line is like this, 1 step down. So here it will be 1 step to the left. Put a dot here, join these dots, and this will be the reflection of this. You see, this figure has rotated 90-degree clockwise about this point -1, 3, and this is the image. I hope you understand this. Okay, so we are going to the next question. The next question is coming up on your screen. He says the diagram shows a scale used to measure the water level in a river. The table shows the readings in meters at the beginning of each month. The diagram shows the water level at the beginning of June. Complete the table with the June reading. So what is this reading? This reading is, I think, -1.3. This reading is -1.3. The reading is -1.3. -1.3, let's check. -1.3 is the right answer, sir. -1.3. Okay. Then he says, work out the difference between the highest and the lowest levels shown in the table. So the highest level and the lowest level, the highest level here is, I think 1.3, and the lowest level is minus 1.9. So we will find the difference between them. 1.3 minus 1.9, it will be 1.3 plus 1.9, and that will be 3.2. So the B part's answer is 3.2, which is right. This is the solution. And then in the C part, he says the August reading was 0.4 meter higher than the July reading. Work out the reading in August. Okay, so what is the reading in the July? In the July, the reading is minus 1.9, and the August reading is 0.4 meter above this, higher than this. So it will be minus 1.9 plus 4 and plus 0.4. Sorry, I have not written here 0.4. So here should be a point. So here we have, oh, sorry. So it's a 0.4. I was writing here 0.4. Okay, so basically it was minus 1.9 plus 0.4. So it will be minus 1.5. Okay, so I forgot to put a dot here, decimal here. So it will be minus 1.5. Minus 1.5 is the right answer. Hopefully you understand this. Okay, so this is question number 7, and we are done with it. Okay, he says, James, think of a 2-digit number. It is a cube number and it is an even number. What is this number? Okay, so I will write down the cube numbers. One is 1, 1 cube is 1, 2 cube is 8, 3 cube is 27, 4 cube is 64, and 5 cube is 125. So the 2-digit number are 27 and 64. He said that cube number is also an even number, so it will be 64. So our answer is 64. 64 is the right answer, sir. Okay, then he says, question number 8, B part, Umar thinks of a 2-digit number. It is a factor of 78. It is a prime number. What is his number? Okay, so I will prime factorize 78. When you divide 78 with the 2, you get 39. 39 divided by 3, that you get 13. 13 are 1. So its factors are, these are its factors, and the 2-digit factor, which will be a prime number, will be 13. He said the 2-digit number is a factor of 78 and is a prime number. So that will be 13. 13 is the right answer, sir. Where's the 13? 13 is the right answer. 13 is the right answer. Question number 8, it's C part. He says, write down an irrational number between 1 and 2. So our technique on this is very simple. I take the square of the 1, I take the square of the 2. Then I will check, it will be 1 and 4. So between 1 and 4, take any prime number and take its square root. That will be an irrational number. So between 1 and 4, the numbers we have, the prime numbers we have are 2 and 3. So you can take their square root. So square root 2 is also right answer, and the square root of the 3 is also right answer. So square root 2 is basically the answer. Question number 9, it's A part. He says, write 0.004071 correct to 2 significant figures. The numbers which are at the start of the zeros which are at the start of a number, they are not significant. So the first significant figure will be 4, and then this 0, which is between the 2 non-zero digits. So I want to write the number up till here. So this 751 will be dropped because this is 7th. That's why this 0 will become 1. So I will write 0.0041, 0.0041. 0.0041 is the right answer. This is the solution. I hope you understand. Question number 9, B part, he says square root of the 131 lies between 2 consecutive integers. Complete the inequality below with these integers. So 131, before 131, smaller than 131, any square number which comes into your mind is 121, which is the square of 11. And bigger than 131, the smallest square number will be 144, which is the square of 12. So it means 121 square root and 144 square root. It is 11 and 12. So that means under root 131 is greater than 11 and less than 12. A little tricky question, greater than 11 and less than 12. So our answers are right. Hopefully you understand. Question number 9, C part. He says add brackets to the statement below to make it correct. The answer is 49. 3 2s are 6, 6 plus 1 is 7, 7 square will be 49. So I can put a bracket here. So let me show you. Okay. So that's right. So I will put a bracket here and a bracket here. So question number 9, it's C part. The brackets will be like this. So our answer is right. Okay. So we are going to the next question, and this is the solution of 9C part. Okay, the question number 9 is question number 10. He says the universal set is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. A, we have odd numbers, and B, we have multiples of 3. Multiple of 3 from this universal set will be 3, 6, and 9. And the odd numbers from here will be 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. You see the overlapping portion between the odd numbers and the multiples of 3 will be 3 and 9. Okay, so I can write the numbers I have written here. So we have here, let me show you question number 10. So I will write these numbers, and I can write here. So here we will have 3 and the 9, and you know the rest of the odd numbers are 1, and we will have 5, and we will have 7. Okay, so 1, 3, 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. And the multiple of 3 here we will have 6. The other numbers which are not here, they will come here. So we will have 2, we will have 4, we will have 8, and we will have 10. So this is the solution of the A part. Question number 10, it's A part. Okay, so that's good. Then their question is, they want me to write about, it says find the value of the number of members in the A union B. So A union B means A and B both. So how many members are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So there are totally 6 members. So in the A union B, you will have how many members? 6 members. Our answer is right. Okay, then we have list the elements of the set A intersection B complement. So B complement means you will remain outside the B and the common with the A. You have to remain outside the B and the common with the A. So what is that list? 1, 5, and 7. So they will be 1, and then you will have 5, and then you will have 7. So this is the list of those members. So let's check the answer. So it will be 1, 5, and 7. So our answers are right. So now we have the next question, that is question number 11, and it's A part. He says a photo is 10 centimeter long. It is enlarged so that all dimensions are increased by 20%. A part, find the length of the enlarged photo. So the original length is 10%, and we want to find out the new length, which is 20% more. So that length will be 10 plus 20% of 10. So it will be 10 plus 20 by 100 into 10, and that will be 10 plus 2, and that will be 12 centimeter. So our answer is 12 centimeter, which is right. This is the solution. Okay, then he says find the ratio of the area of the enlarged photo to the area of the original photo. Give your answer in the form K ratio 1. The length of the enlarged photo is 12. The length of the original photo is 10. She is asking us to find out the ratio of their areas. And you remember the similar figures, and the ratio of the areas is equals to the ratio of the sides and its square. So in large figure, its side is 12, and the original figure, its side is 10. So I will put squares on them because the area 1 by area 2 is equals to the L1 by L2 whole square. So it will be 12 square, that is 144, 10 square, that is 100. So I will divide both the sides with the 100 because he want here 1 in the question. I can show you. He want here 1, the original figure 1, the original area 1. So divide both the sides with the 100. So you will have 1 here, and here you will have 1.44. So it will be 1.44 ratio 1, 1.44 ratio 1 is the right answer, and this is the solution, and this is the basic concept. I hope you understand. Now we are going to the next question, that is question number 12. He says the diagram below shows triangle ABC. Construct the perpendicular bisector of the, their question is construct the perpendicular bisector of the AB. So if you want to construct the perpendicular bisector of the AB, you will open your compass and put on A, you will draw an arc here, and you will draw an arc here. Then you will put your compass on B, draw an arc here, and draw an arc here. Here where these two arcs intersect, here where these two arcs intersect, join these 2 points with each other, and that will be the perpendicular bisector of the AB. And the question is how much you will open your compass. When you put it on A, the compass should be opened more than half of the length of the AB. Okay, so let me show you. Where is that? So here we have, this is question number 13, 14. So question number 12 is here. So you can see I have opened the compass, put it here on A. I have marked this arc and this arc. Then I put the compass here and I mark this arc and this arc. So I have joined this point and this point with each other. So this is the perpendicular bisector of the AB. And I hope you understand. Then they say shade the region inside the triangle containing the points that are closer to A than to B and more than 6 centimeters from C. This sentence means that we have to draw a circle of 6 centimeter radius at the point C. So I will put my compass on the point C. I will open the compass 6 centimeter and I will draw this arc. Now about the shading, they say shade this region inside the quadrilateral. So you have to remain inside. Sorry, I said quadrilateral, it's triangle. So you have to remain inside the triangle and it will be closer to A than to B. You have, this is the perpendicular bisector. So you have to remain close to the A. And then they say it is more than 6 centimeters from C. So you have to remain outside this circle. So this area will be shaded, which I have shaded. Okay, so I hope that you understand question number 12. Its marking scheme is showing up on your screen. You can pause the video. You can read this marking scheme as well. Okay, so now we have the next question, and the next question is coming up on your screen is question number 13. And the question number 13 is... So it's A part, he says, find A minus B. So you have to find out the A minus B. So very simple, you see, I will write here 2, and then you have 3 here, then you have minus and 2, then you have 0 here. It is 2, okay? So from here, you have to subtract the B, which is minus 2, and here you have 4 and minus 3 and you have 1. Okay, so when you will do this calculation, you will get 2 minus 2, this will be 2 plus 2, and that will be 4. 3 minus 4, it will be minus 1. Minus 2 minus 3, that will be minus 2 plus 3, and that will be 1. And 0 minus 1, it will be minus 1. So this is our answer. So let's check, is this answer right or not? It is 4 minus 1, 1. 4 minus 1, 1 minus 1. Okay, so our answer is right. So this is question number 13A part. Question number 13B part, here we have to find out the inverse of the A. So A matrix is here. You want to find out inverse of this. It's a 2 marks question. And here we have its solution. And you know, because if you want to find the inverse, first of all, you have to find out the determinant of that matrix, and you multiply these two with each other first, and then negative, and then you multiply these two. Okay, so 2 into 0 minus 2 into 3, so it will be 0 plus 6, it will be 6. Then we have to find out the adjoint. In the adjoint, we change the location of these two numbers, and we change their signs. Okay, so we will have 0 and 2, and minus 3 and 2. The inverse is 1 by A determinant into adjoint A. So it will be 1 by 6 into 0 minus 3, 2, and 2. So this is my answer of A inverse. So let's check. A inverse is 1 by 6, 0 minus 3, 2, 2. And 1 by 6, 0 minus 3, 2, 2. That is the answer. So hopefully you understand how we find this inverse. Okay, so now we are going to the next question. He says, Sophia earns $7.60 for each hour she works. She starts work at 7:45 a.m. and finishes at 4:30 p.m. She stops work for half an hour for lunch. How much does she earn for the day? Okay, so because she has started at 7:45 a.m. and finishes the work at 4:30 p.m., because this is in 12-hour format time, so I will convert into 24-hour format time. So in the PM, I will add 12 hours. So 4:30 plus 12, that will be 16:30. That is 24-hour format. From that, first of all, take out the break of 30 minutes and then take out the start time. So you will have the time, the working, the hours she worked. So 7:45 a.m., 4:30 p.m. First of all, I convert this PM time format into 24-hour format. For that, in the 4, I will add 12. So you will have 16:30. The break time is 30 minutes. So first of all, from 16:30, I will take out the break. So you are left with the 1600. From 1600 hours, I will subtract 4:45. And from 00 minutes, I cannot subtract 45 minutes. So from hours, I will borrow 1 hour. So here you will have 60. From 60 minus 45, you get 15 minutes. So from 15 subtract 7, you get 8 hours. So the actual hours she worked is 8 hours and 15 minutes. You know, 15 minutes means 1 by 4 hours. So she has basically worked 8 hours, 8 whole 1 by 4 hours. So her working per hour rate is $7.60 per hour. So I will multiply the time and the per hour rate, and I will get the amount she is paid. So 4 8s are 32, 32 plus 1, 33, 33 by 4 multiply. I will move this decimal, so it will be 760 divided by 100, and it will be 33 into 190 divided by 100. This 4 and 760 has been cancelled, so you got 190 here. 33 multiply 190, that will be 6,270 divided by 100. So that will be $62.70. So she will receive $62.70, $62.70. So then we have the question number 14, and it's B part. And in the question number 14, B part, here is the question number 13. It's A part, something has happened. And 13 B part. Okay, 14 A part is done. Okay, 14 B part, I don't know where that is. Okay, so we can do there. So something has happened with my slide. So Marlon earns $1,500 each month. He pays the rent 525 each month. Find the amount he pays in rent as a percentage of his earning. So out of $1,500, out of this $525 he pays as a rent. The income is 1,500. So to convert it in, I will multiply this fraction with 100. Okay. So this is how it will work. Okay. So now you see this 00 and this 00 will be cancelled. So I can with the table of the 5. So this will be 5 ones are and 0 and 5 fives are. Okay. And this will be 5 threes are. Okay. So 105 divided by 3, and that will be 3 threes are 9 and fives are 15. So 35%. 35% is the right answer, sir. 35%, my answer is right. Question number 14, A part, 35% is the right answer. Something has happened to my slide. Okay, so we are going to the next question. The next question is question number 15. He says P is directly proportional to the square of Q. When the P is 9, the Q is 6. Find the formula for the P in the terms of the Q. So this is question number 15. And let's find out where is the question 15. Something has happened with their order. Okay, question number 15, and here we go. Okay, so we have question number 15, and in the question number 15, A part, he says P is directly proportional to the square of the Q. So P, when I will remove this proportional sign, I put equal sign here. I have to introduce a constant here, and that constant is K. So P is equals to KQ square. The P is 9 and the Q is 6. So P 9 is equals to K and 6 square. So 9 is equals to K 36. And the K 36 will go on the other side. It will divide. So K will be 9 by 36. And the K will be equals to 1 by 4. So the formula will become P is equals to 1 by 4 Q square. P is equals to 1 by 4 Q square. P is equals to 1 by 4 Q square is the right answer, sir. Question number 15A part. Then question number 15B part, he says evaluate Q when the P is 25. Okay. He says evaluate Q when the P is 25. So here we have the formula P is equals to 1 by 4 Q square. So the P is 25. So 25 equals to 1 by 4 Q square. This 4 will go on the other side. It will multiply there. So Q square will be equals to 100. Take the square root on both the sides. So you will have Q equals to the square root of the 100. So that Q will be plus minus 10. Plus minus 10 is the answer, sir. Okay, so that is right. Okay, so we are going to the next question. The next question is question number 16. He says evaluate A part, evaluate 4 raised to power minus 2. Because the power is negative, so I will bring it downstairs. So it will be 1 by 4 square. And that will be equals to 1 by 16. 1 by 16. 1 by 16. 1 by 16 is the right answer, sir. 1 by 16 is the right answer. Okay, the next part is question number 16. He says simplify 9xy raised to power 6 divided by x cube y square, the whole thing raised to power 1 by 2. First of all, we will try to solve inside. And when I try to solve, this is 9 is 3 square, y raised to power 6 and divided by y square. So 6 minus 2, that will be y4. And here we have x cube upstairs. I have x raised to power 1. So from 3, I will subtract this 1 and you will have x squared downstairs. So I will give 1 by 2 power to each of them. So x3 square raised to power 1 by 2, 2 will be cancelled. You get 3. Y raised to power 4 raised to power 1 by 2, 2 and 4 will be cancelled. So y square. So x square and this square will this 2 will multiply with 1 by 2, 2 will be cancelled. You will have x. So your final answer will be 3y square divided by x. 3y square divided by x. Hopefully you understand. Okay, so we are going to the next question. That is question number 17, and it says the diagram The diagram shows part of an earring. It is in the shape of a sector of circle of radius 3 centimeter and angle 45 degree, from which a sector of radius 2 centimeter and angle 45 has been removed. Calculate the shaded area. Give your answer in the form A pi by B, where A and B are integers. Okay, so very simple. You see, this is question number 17. From that bigger sector, subtract this smaller sector, you will get the shaded area. Their angles are same, but their radius are different. So simple. So the shaded area will be A1 minus A2. A1 will be theta by 360 pi capital R square minus A2 will be theta by 360 pi small r square. So 45 by 360 into pi into 3 square minus 45 by 360 into pi into 2 square. So it will be 45, 8 times is 360. So you will have 1 by 8 into pi into 9 minus 1 by 8 into pi into 4. So you will have 9 by 8 pi minus 1 by 2 pi. Take the LCM. LCM will be 8. So you will have 9 pi minus 4 pi in the numerator. So 9 pi minus 4 pi, that will be 5 pi by 8. So the answer is 5 pi by 8. 5 pi by 8 is the right answer, sir. Hopefully you understand this. The pi value is not to be substituted here. In the B part, question number 17, B part, he says the earring is cut from a sheet of silver. The mass of 1 centimeter square of the silver sheet is 1.6 gram. By taking the value of the pi to be 3, estimate the mass of the earring. Okay, so here we have the area. If the area is 1 centimeter square, the mass will be 1.6 gram. If the area is 5 pi by 8, how much is the mass? Here in the place of pi, we will put the value 3. So it will be 1 by 5 pi by 8, and in the value in the place of the pi, I will put 3. That is equals to 1.6 divided by x. So this will multiply with this, x will multiply with this. So x will be equals to 1.6 multiply 5 into 3 divided by 8. So it will be 16 by 10 multiply 5 into 3 divided by 8. So 8 2s are, 5 2s are, 2 2s are cancels. You are only left with the 3. So the mass of the earring will be 3 grams. 3 grams. Hopefully you understand this concept. So the table shows information about the annual coffee production of some countries in 2010. So here we have the countries: Brazil, Vietnam, Colombia, Indonesia. Brazil is not given here. It is 1.85 into 10 to the power 7 numbers of the bags per year. So 9.2 x post 6, 8.5 x post 6. In 2010, the Brazil produced 48 million bags of coffee. Complete the table with the coffee production of the Brazil using the standard form. You see, when I say million, it means 10 raised to power 6. So Brazil will be 48 million. That is 48 into 10 raised to power 6. Move this decimal one step here. This power will be increased by 1. So you will have 4.8 x post 7 bags. 4.8 x post 7 bags. 4.8 x post 7 bags. That's right. The B part is how many more bags of the coffee were produced in Vietnam than in Colombia. So you have to find out the difference between these two. It is 1.85 x post 7 and minus 9.2 x post 6. So I will move this decimal one step here. So it will become 10 raised to power 6. Now I will take 10 raised to power 6 common. So you will have in the bracket 18.5 minus 9.2. So 18.5 minus 9.2, that will be 9.3 into 10 raised to power 6. So the difference between them is 9.3 x post 6, which is the right answer, sir. This is the solution. Question number 18, B part. Now, question number 18 and its C part. The mass of a bag of the coffee is 60 kg. Work out the number of the kilograms of the coffee produced in Indonesia. Give your answer in the standard form. So in the Indonesia, the bags are 8.5 x post 6 bags. And in one bag, we have 60 kg. So very easily, just multiply them together. So in Indonesia, because one bag is 60 kg, in Indonesia, we have 8.5 x post 6 bags. So just multiply it with the 60 kg. You get 85 x post 5 and multiply 60. I just moved this decimal one step here. This power has been decreased. Now 85 multiplied 60, that will be 5100. Expose 5, move this decimal 1, 2, 3 steps to the left. The power will be added here. So you will have 5.1 expo 8 kg. 5.1 expo 8 kg is the right answer, and this is the solution. Okay, so we are going to the next question, question number 19. He says the question number 19A part, he says the Caie records the number of letters he receives each day for 20 days. His results are shown in the table. 0 letter, 4 such days, 1 letter, 6 days, 2 letters, 3 days, 3 letters, 2 days, 4 letters, 1 day, 5 letters, 4 days. Write down the mod. The mod is with the highest frequency. This is the highest frequency. And whatever is the value of the x, that is called the mod. So the mod will be 1. So the mod is 1, and I hope you understand. Okay. So the next question is work out the mean. This is the x value. This is the frequency. How you find x is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The f is given 4, 6, 3, 2, 1, 4. I will find out fx. Fx mean you multiply the f and the x with each other. So 0 into 4 will be 0, 1 into 6 will be 6, 2 into 3 will be 6, 3 multiply 2 will be 6, 4 multiply 1 will be 4, 5 times 4 is 20. This is fx. Now the mean is summation fx divided by the summation f. Add up all these, you get summation f, and that will be 20. Add up all these, you will get the summation fx, that will be 42. The mean is summation fx divided by the summation f, and that will be 42 divided by 20, and that will be 21 by 10. We have cancelled with the 2. So now I will just adjust the decimal. So 2.1 is the mean. 2.1 is the mean here. Yeah, our answer is right. 2.1 is the mean. Question number 19 is B part. This is not the, this is the B part. Okay, so this is the B part. Okay, so sorry, A part, second part. This was the A part, second. Okay, the B part is over the same 20 days, Emma received a mean of 1.7 letters each day. How many letters did Emma receive? Okay, so because question number 19 B part, the previous one was question number 19 A part. This is not the B part. This is basically A part. It's second portion. Okay, question number 19, and it's B part we have here, and the mean is equals to sum divided by the number of the observations. So the mean is 1.7, the sum is question, and the number of observations are 20 because there are 20 days. So the sum will be equals to 1.7 multiplied 20, that will be 20 into 17 by 10, 10 and 20 will be cancelled, that will be 2. So 2 into 17, that is 34. So the total letters she received is 34. Our answer is right. The solution, question number 19, B part, is showing up on your screen. Okay, so we are going to the next question. That is question number 20, A part. He says solve. Solve means to find out the value of the variable. Here we have two fractions, algebraic fractions, and then equal, and then 3. So I will take the LCM on the left side, and the LCM will be 4. So it will be 4. So 3x into 1 plus 2 into 2x minus 1 bracket close, whole thing divided by 4 equals to 3. This 4 will go to this side, multiply with the 3. Here you will have 3x plus 4x minus 2 equals to 3 into 4. So this will be 7x. This minus 2 will go on the other side. This will be 12. 12 plus 2, that's 14. This 7 will come under here in the denominator, and it will divide. So 14 divided by 2, it will be 2. So the value of the x will be 2. The value of the x is 2, sir. And it's right. Question number 20, A part 2 is the answer. The solution is showing up on your screen. I hope you understand. Question number 20, and it's B part. He says write as a single fraction in its simplest form. So you have 5 divided by x plus 4 plus 2 divided by x minus 5. So we have two algebraic fractions, and we want to add them. So I will take the LCM. Both the denominators will come in the LCM. Okay. So when you divide this LCM with this is cancelled. You are left with x minus 1. That will multiply with this numerator, then plus. And you divide this LCM with this denominator, this and this will be cancelled. You are left with this. This will multiply with this 2. So you will have 5x minus 5 plus 2x plus 8. The whole thing divided by x plus 4 multiply with x minus 1. So upstairs you will have 5x plus 2x, that will be the 7x, minus 5 plus 8, that will be plus 3. So this is my answer. Question number 20, it's B part. The solution is showing up on your screen. Let's check the answer. Our answer is perfectly fine. That is question number 20, B part. Okay, so we are going to the next question. It's a group of 80 students took a physics test. This table shows the distribution of their marks. Okay. So from these are the marks. This is the frequency 0 to 10, 4, 10 to 20, 12 students, 20 to 30, 14 students, 30 to 40, 22 students, 40 to 50, 18 students, and 50 to 60, 10 students. Complete the cumulative frequency table. How you do the cumulative frequency? You add up these frequencies. The less than 10, how many? 4. So you will write here 4, then 4 plus 12, that will be 16, and 16 plus 14, and that will be 30, and then 30, you see, oh, 30, it's difficult to write with the mouse. Okay, 30 plus 22, it will be something like 52, and 52 plus 18, and that will be 70, and the 70 plus 10, and that will be 80. So now we have to plot. You see this cumulative frequency is always marked at the upper boundary, upper boundary, upper boundary, upper boundary. They are asking us to plot this on the upper boundary, so I will plot it. So let me show you how I have done this. Okay. So this is a little okay, so this is how this is done. I hope you understand. And then I will plot the points. You see, at 10, I will put 4, put a dot of 4. At 20, I will put a dot of 16. That is here. And at 30, I will put a dot of 30. Okay. And then at 40, I will put a dot of 52. At 40, I'll put a dot of 52. And at 50, I'll put a dot of 70. And that will be here. And then at 60, I will put a dot of 80. So that is here. Then I will join them with this curve, and that is called the cumulative frequency curve. Okay, so hopefully you understand. Then their question is C part, the pass marks for the test is 45 marks. Use your cumulative frequency curve to estimate the number of the students who passed. You see the students who will score more than 45, they will pass. So from my cumulative frequency on marks, this is the 45. From here, I will draw a line when it will intersect the cumulative frequency curve. From here, I will go in this way. So this is 62. So this basically is a graph of less than. So that this number 62 means the people who scored less than 45 marks are 62. But the people who have passed the exam are those people who has got scores more than 45. So they will be these people, okay, above the 62. So how I will find these people? That will be 18 minus 62, and that will be 18. So the 18 students have passed the exam. So 18, from 16 to 18 is the right answer, sir. So I hope this marking scheme is clear to you. Let me show you so you can understand this. Okay. So that's question number 21. Okay, so let's go to the next question. The question number 22. He says, Varun leaves the home at 1300 and cycles 12 kilometers to the college. And here we have, it is at 0, it is his home. The college is 12 kilometers away. And he starts the journey at 1300. He goes, then he rests, and then he again goes. Okay. The distance time graph below shows Varun's journey. His sister Kiran leaves the college at 1310. So at 1310, his sister is here and cycles home at the same road at a constant speed of 16 kilometers. She is coming to the home. So she started her journey at the 1310 because she is coming home. So her speed is 16 kilometers, which means in 1 hour she will cover 16 kilometers. So in half hour, how much distance she will cover? She will cover 8 kilometers. So 10, 20 and 30. So in 30 she will cover 8 kilometers. So from 12 she will come down 8 kilometers. So I will put a dot on 12. Okay, then I will join these 2 points, and that will be her the distance time graph for the Kiran. Okay, so their first question is on this. On the same grid, draw the distance time graph for the Kiran journey. So you can see I put this dot and this dot. Her speed was 16 kilometers per hour, which means in 1 hour she will be covering 16 kilometers. In 30 minutes she will cover 8 kilometers. So by using this information, I put the dot there and I've joined them. That is the distance time graph for the Kiran. And I hope you understand this is right. Okay. So the next question is find the Varun speed for the first 20. B part is how far was the Kiran from home when she passed Varun? So here is when they met each other. So the distance is 7 point something. Okay. So the distance is 7.2 kilometer. The distance is when they met, that their distance from the home is 7.2 kilometer from the home. So it is 6.9 to 7.4. So 7.2 is the right answer, sir. So that was their question. And in the question number, and this is question number 22, and it's C part. Find Varun's speed for the first 20 minutes of his journey. Give your answer in the kilometers per hour. So in the first 20 minutes, he has covered 6 kilometers in 20 minutes. So the distance covered is 6 kilometers and the time is 20 minutes. So I will convert that time into hours. So 20 will be divided with the 60. So divide the distance with the time. The distance is in kilometers, the hours in times, and you will get the speed. So distance is 6 kilometers, and the time is 20 by 60 hours. When this fraction will come upstairs, it will be reciprocated. And this fraction will be 1 by 3. When it will come upstairs, it will be 3 by 1. So 6 multiplied 3 by 1, that will be 18. So his speed is 18 kilometers per hour. 18 is the right answer, sir. So our solution, I hope you understand. Then their question is, on the grid below, draw the speed time graph for the Varun's journey. Okay. In the first 20 minutes, I know his speed is 18 kilometers per hour. And in next 5 minutes, his speed is 0. And then what is the speed here? I want to find out. This is a distance of, again, 6 kilometers, and he has covered this distance in 18 minutes. If you check how much is the time from here to here, it will be approximately 18 minutes. So the speed in the last portion of the Varun is 16 kilometers divided by 18 minutes. So I will convert the minutes into hours. So it will be 18 by 60. When this fraction will come upstairs, it will be 6 into 60 divided by 18, and its answer will be 20 kilometers per hour. Okay, so I will represent here from 1300 to 1320, his speed is 18. Then for the next 5 minutes, his speed is 0. And then for the rest of the journey, his speed is 20 kilometers per hour. And I hope you understand this. Okay, so the next question we are going for is question number 23, and it's he says B, C, and D are the points on the circle center, O. B, A, and D, A are the tangents to the circle at the B and the D. Show that the triangle ABO, they're talking about A, B, and O, and the triangle ADO. The triangle ADO, they are congruent triangles. It's a 3 marks question. We have to prove them. You see, this and this side, the AB and the AD side, they are equal, because the reason is they are the tangents from the same external point to the same circle. So those 2 tangents, they are equal in length. Okay. This side, the AO side, is common to both the triangles, and you know this side, the OB side, and the OD side, they are equal to each other. because they both are the radius of the same circle. So in these two triangles, the three sides are equal to each other. So we will say that the triangle AOB and the triangle AOD, they are congruent to each other. The reason is side congruency test. So let me show you. So in the we are going to compare the triangle ABO with the triangle ADO. The AB side is equal to the AD side. The reason is that tangent from the same external point are equal. The tangents from the same external point are equal. The AO and the AO side is, because this is the common side in both the triangles. The OB and the OD, they are equal because the radius of the same circle. So that means the triangle ABO is congruent to the triangle ADO, and the reason is side congruency test. I hope you understand. This is question number 23, and this is that A part. And let me show you. Now, I hope you can see these are the marking scheme. Our answers are right. Okay, sir, we are going to the next part. Question number 23. What type of this special quadrilateral ABOD? You see, these two sides are equal to each other. These two sides are equal to each other, and they are longer. This shape is called kite. This shape is called kite. So question number 23, B part, the ABOD is a kite. It's a kite. And then he says, next part, C part, he says the angle BCD is 68. Find the angle BAD. The BCD is 68. Their question is find the angle BAD. Okay, very simple, very simple, very simple. Here we go. So because you look at this B and D, and they went to the circumference, the angle is 68. This angle BOD will be the double of this 68. It will be, I think, 16, 12, 1, 1, 30, and 6. So this angle, because the angle at the center is 2 times the angle of the circumference, this angle, you know, is 90. That the radius and the tangent, they are perpendicular to each other. You know, this angle will be 90 because the radius and the tangent, they are perpendicular to each other at the point of tangency. And this angle is the question BAD, I think. And now the sum of this 90, 136, and 90, and this unknown angle BAD, that will be 360. And from there you can find out very easily. Okay, so question number 23, C part, he says the BCD is equal to 68. The BOD will be equal to 2 times the BCD. It will be 2 into 68. That will be 136. The reason is the angle at the center is 2 times angle at the circumference. Then we will have BAD plus 90 plus 90 plus 136 equals to 360. I explained you this on the diagram. So the BAD will be equal to 360 minus 90 minus 90 minus 136. It will be 360 minus 180. This will be 180 minus this 136, and that will be 44. So the BAD angle will be 44. The BAD angle is 44. So our answer is right. Okay, so we are going to the next question, and the next question is very simple. Question number 24, A part. He says expand and simplify. Here we have two fractions, two brackets, sorry. They are multiplying. First off, of this t will multiply with this bracket, then minus 5 will multiply with this second bracket. So here we have the solution. So the t will multiply with the t plus 3, and then minus 5 will multiply with the t plus 3. So you will have t squared plus 3t minus 5t minus 15. And you will have t squared minus 2t minus 15. That's the answer. T squared minus 2t minus 15 is the right answer, sir. So this is my solution. Okay, question number 24, B part, he says factorize 64x squared minus 9y squared. It's a famous factorization. These two are perfect squares, and a negative between them. A squared minus b squared is equals to a plus ba minus b. It is 8x whole square minus 3y whole square. So it will be 8x plus 3y, 8x minus 3y. So this is my answer. So let's check. 8x minus 3y, 8x plus 3y. The answer is right. I hope you understand, you remember. This is taught in 8th class in Pakistan. So question number 24 and C part, He says 6ab minus 2a minus 3a squared plus 4b. Here we have 4 terms and we want to factorize them. So here you have to do little rearrangement. Bring this 3a minus 3a squared here. Take this at the last. And then it will become very easy to factorize. So you will have 6ab minus 3a squared plus 4b minus 2a from the first 2 terms. Take the 3a common. So in the bracket, you will have 2b minus a. From the last 2 terms, take plus 2 common. So bracket 2b minus a, bracket close. From this term and this term, you can see 2b minus a bracket can be common. So from here, you will have 3a. From here, you will have plus 2. So this is how you do this factorization. This is question number 24 and C part. Let's check the answer. So 2b minus a into 3a plus 2. Yeah, our answer is right. Okay. Question number 24 and its D part as first portion. He says write x squared minus 6x plus 3 in the form of this. Whenever they ask you to write the answer in this form, they are asking you to perform the completing the square method. So I will apply the completing the square method here. So the methodology is very simple. We always take this term. If here we have 1x squared, so we take this middle term and in the rough work we write it. We divide it with the 2x, whatever the thing we get. For example, we got here 3. So 3 square will be added here. 3 square will be subtracted from here. So this portion that makes the whole square formula x square minus 2 into x into 3 plus 3 square. That will be x minus 3 whole square. And this will be minus 9 plus 3. Minus 9 plus 3 will be minus 6. So this is completing the square. Okay, then he says, hence solve x squared minus 6x plus 3 equals to 0, leaving your answer in the form p plus q under root. Okay, so I have already done completing the square of this thing. So I will write that thing here. So here we go. Let me increase the size so you can see that. Okay, so here we will have x squared minus 6x plus 3 equals to 0. I just did completing the square of this thing. So in the place of this thing, I can write x minus 3 whole square minus 6 equals 0. Take this minus 6 to the other side. So you will have x minus 3 whole square equals to 6. I will take the square root on both the sides. So here you will have x minus 3 equals to plus minus under root 6. This minus 3 will go to the other side. So you will have x equals to 3 plus minus under root 6. 3 plus minus under root 6 is the right answer. And I hope you understand this is the solution of question number 24D and its second part. So my dear students, by this question, we have reached the end of this paper. So my dear students, today, in this video, we have done the complete May-June 2013 DMaths 40241 paper. This paper 1 was from the zone 2 or the variant 2. In this video, we have done the solution of this paper. There were 24 questions. We have done all of them. And sorry, there was something wrong with the order of my the marking which I have prepared. I don't know what happened with it, but I'm sorry for that. But we have done all the questions. I have shown you all the solutions. I have done my best. I have tried to explain all the concepts. If you find this video useful, and if you think that this video can be useful for your junior students, for your siblings, for your senior students, for your teachers, please share the link of this video. Also like this video, share the link of this video onto your Facebook, onto your Instagram, and onto your Twitter accounts, because when you do this, this helps me promote my channel and it's a help for me. So I think it's a great blessing for me that I can make these videos and I can touch the life of so many students and their parents and their teachers. Thank you very much. Have a good day. God bless you.